Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Cowboys controlling the football, and we rejoin the action in quarter number 3. Ball at the 33, second and 9. Up the middle to Davis. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. Is continuing here.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They'll run it again here with Davis. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they decline the holding penalty and will take the down instead, as that leads us to 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. They'll run with Davis. And they're knocking on the door now, as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Davis. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's a give to Davis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken a fourth quarter lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get Inside the 30 at the 27. And the offense for the Ravens returns to the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Throw left side complete. That's Cunningham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Ziegler, he's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. Ziegler. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
I'm sure as a rookie, even though this is preseason, Charles, interceptions, you got to eat at you quite a bit.
They certainly do, but here's the problem that he's confronted with. He's not the high draft pick. He's not seen as the next guy. He's got to prove himself to everyone and get noticed. So maybe instead of taking the safer throw, you press it a little bit. Try and push it downfield, try and fit into a tight window. And sometimes interceptions result.
They begin with a run by Davis. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Prescott down. That's caught, Jalen Brooks. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On the run, it's Davis. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They keep it with Davis on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Like this. Here we go, 46. 26.
After the penalty, it's Davis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off.
On third down, Davis.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run for it with Davis.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yeah! Here we go! Everybody kill! We're going to 54. Why?
They'll try and run for it with Davis.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Davis.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Davis diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
So the Ravens now down by 10. 20 seconds to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up first and 10.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. What a change in this ball game in the fourth quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.
And when we spent time talking with them before the game, they made sure that we knew that they thought that they were the better team in this one, and they never lost that thought or lost that focus, and they played like it in the fourth quarter. That's how you author a late comeback and get a win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landed. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now. Well, you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna buy it. Brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do.
The third and final week of the preseason is here.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. They begin on the ground here with Connor.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Going absolutely.